Thank you so much for allowing me to go live. I'm the founder of B.U.M.M.A, which is Know the Walk to Talk the Talk. I've established this since last year, 2020. Now, the reason why I established this was because I happen to be a Buddhist forensic peer specialist. You guys might wonder, what does that mean? That means that I have an understanding of clearly seeing through what is mentally ill about urban life in the 21st century. And being a recipient of incarceration and mass gentrification and mass underdevelopment for the underserved population. I know that seems like a lot to hold on to, but you got to understand something. This media and this whole thing about that what we follow as people has really got us in a delusional state as a culture, as community people, as family members, and most of all, as co-workers for those of us that are employed. Now, for the unemployed, you should have time to be a pillar of your own neighbor or neighborly environment. And what do I mean by that? That's the part of where the, I would say, peer aspect of my nonprofit comes into effect. Okay? Because some people might say, well, I make 20,000, I make 50,000. And because I make 50,000, you and me don't see eye to eye. Or they belittle you, and this be your own people that will start to have conversation with you. But it comes in the form of this. Have you ever been in a relationship and your loved one that you say, I love, and they say they love you, will say, well, you know what? You're not woman enough. Well, you know what? You're not man enough because you call out too much at work, or you don't show up for your children when they need homework that needs to be supervised by you. Oh, did they forget that their children's father doesn't have a high school diploma, or their mother only has a high school diploma? And there is a very gross, sophisticated educational system here in New York City and abroad. So this is about the collective elites. Okay, that's where the peer aspect comes into. And the specialist part of it is person as such as me that has been through it, done it, and are actually in recovery and exercising necessary tools to be in recovery. Now, that goes full circle. Now we get back to the Buddhist aspect of this. Okay, what does that mean? All right, I'm going to explain. I'm not going to break nothing down because you know why? You have your own eyes, your own ears, your own nose, your own mouth, and your own hands. Okay, so however you use those five senses, you will develop your own understanding. But for me, being the founder of B.U.M.M.A, to know the walk, to talk the talk, you need to understand something. I'm a 50-year-old man, and I have experience. Okay, well, this is why I'm going live, so that when I put this up, finally, thank you, YouTube, you allow me to go live, and I appreciate that. Okay, I just don't have no music for you guys at this time. Let's see if Alexa will let me play some Coldplay music. Let's see. Alexa, can you play Coldplay like music, please? Okay, I think she might do it. But um, that's like my imaginary artificial intelligent friend. Okay, and let's see if I can get some music for her. Just give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take away my attention from you guys. But hopefully you guys will follow me on this channel, okay? Which is my personal access to any questions that you might have. Please leave a comment, subscribe, okay, and tell me, are you one of those people that you put your worship into the mighty dollar? You have made your bitch that vehicle, or that husband that vehicle if you're a female that drives her own car. Is that your getaway romance escape because you're going like this? Okay, so let me explain something. None of these things impress me. You understand? Because I realize this has been a tremendous diversification of our portfolio as a community. What do I mean? Our economic structure is crumbling, it is being destroyed, it is under construction and going through destruction. You know, do you get what I'm saying? So when you what you think? Like I said, you can leave your comments, you can subscribe to my channel, and maybe you could tell me. Sorry, let me plug in my battery, and maybe you can tell me what should I be talking about. If you have any questions, maybe you'll direct it on my live, and I will go back to it with you, and we'll have a talk. And I'll try to help you understand based on how I introduce my nonprofit to you. Okay, which is B.U.M.M.A. B.U.M.M.A stands for Bottoms Up Marshall. Oops, we just had a friend run across this from me. That's why I lost direction. B.U.M.M.A stands for Bottoms Up Mahayana Martial Academy. Okay, that's another acronym based on, the Buddhist forensic peer specialist description of what my nonprofit is about. Not everyone is like me. Okay, that's why I said if you become part and sponsor and endorse and support the movement, okay, I'm open to have speaking engagements. I'm open to talk to you people about what I am all about and what my organization is. Finally, I want to tell you I support, you know, Isaac Wright Jr., which is running for mayor. Okay, it was moderated by Fat Joe in Harlem about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Okay, at the community center in Harlem. All right. So I just want to let you know this is the beginning. And in order for it to be where it needs to be, you guys need to support and make it, like it is said, we all need to lead by example. Now, I know I'm talking for a minute here, but like I said, this will be named Lead by Example. Okay? This live will be described as Lead by Example. All right? As the founder of B.U.M.M.A, which is Bottoms Up Mahayana Martial Academy, I am a Buddhist forensic peer specialist, and I describe to you what that means. So if you want to know exactly what it's about, well, it's my nonprofit because the reason why I started it, they're not allowing a person like me because of the politics. They're not allowing a person like me in human services to be employed only because I don't have a state certification. I have a city certification because of where I went to school. Okay? That's why I endorse Isaac Wright Jr. for mayor, because what's happening is they're not going to have a liaisons person that is experienced like me, that just like a KSAT worker that used to be a drug addict but now can counsel others in recovery about chemical substances. Okay, this is what a Buddhist forensic peer specialist will do. I can tell you about recovery from legal issues that you are being discriminated and through a global genocide program called mass incarceration. So if you want to go the avenue of anti-mass incarceration, please support and join. Boom. Some of you might call it bummer, but I like that too. Because you know what? I'm the underdog. So I'm a bum that came up. All right? Thank you so much. And I hope in this 10-minute introduction, you do catch my next live. Leave a subscription, leave a comment, and let me know exactly what it is you want the next topic to be about. Okay? Thank you.